Hey guys, so I thought I would come to you with some things that I've been loving for the last little bit. It's not exactly a weekly favorites, it's definitely not a monthly favorites, it's just some stuff that I've been using for the last 2-3 weeks, some of it a little longer than that, some of it, it's just stuff that I'm in love with and that I've used long enough to be in love with. Some things, I always say I don't call it love until I can use it several times and still love it. So, first thing is something you've heard me talk about a lot lately. I did a first impressions and a demo on the IT Cosmetics, the recent TSV, and this is the primer from that. This is the Feel the Moment Primer Serum. I am not reading that mile-long thing. But it's a hydrating primer serum. I've been wearing it pretty much every single day. I'm not wearing it today, but I've been wearing it most of the last week or so since I got it. I love the smell. It smells like lavender. If you don't like strong scents or you don't like lavender, you won't like this. It is not available separately yet, but I'm sure it will be eventually. QVC just tends to get things earlier, and wow, it just got bright. I'm using natural light. I always use my window, and wow, it's bright. I don't think I've ever had such good light. Look at that. As the angels sing. Ah, that was so bad. Anyway, but I'm very much enjoying it. I've been using it underneath the Celebration Foundation Illumination, and that's I've been using them together. I'm still not on the bandwagon with that foundation. I still think with that brush it is nothing more than a glorified setting powder, but I am liking the primer. Another thing that I've been using for, I would say, at least 2 months, this is the Josie Maran Argan Oil Light. I got this back in December when Sarai and I did our little swap, and I've been using the argan oil for years, and so this is just a lighter formulation. The something in it, it's made to what's the word, absorb faster. So like to use it in the morning, you can use it directly before makeup and it will soak right in, where the other one you do have to give it about 20 minutes to soak in if you want to use it with your makeup. But I'm very much enjoying that. More skincare. This is skincare favorites, I guess. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Facial Cleanser, and it is a powder cleanser. Looks like this. That. You put water with it, and it becomes, do I have a towel? I do. But it becomes this kind of balmy, lotiony texture, and the way I use it is, it's my second step. Whether I have been in the shower and I have used my exfoliant in the shower, which I always use my exfoliant in the shower, and then I get out and then finish, and use this as my second step, or at night after I've taken off my makeup with the Philosophy Purity, which I'm trying to work through, then I go back as my second step and wash my face with, and cleanse my face with this, just to pick up any remnants that it might not have caught. But I am very much enjoying this. I think it's like $6 on the e.l.f. website, so I'm very much enjoying that. The next thing is the Andalou Naturals Argan and Mint Lip Remedy, and it's basically a lip balm. It is all natural, as almost everything that IT Cosmetics isn't natural, but so far everything else has been. This is, it's just amazing. I love squeezy tube lip balms. They are some of my all-time favorite. It's in my top 2, I'm telling you. But I have been using this for months, a couple of months now, maybe a little longer, and I'm absolutely loving it. I was turned on to this by Brianna from I Love Jessie 444. If you want to check her out, she is a great natural YouTuber, and she is also cruelty-free. But yeah, this is amazing, and I use it all the time, all day long, randomly, whenever my lips feel like they need it, and I feel like my lips are hydrated. I feel like when it sinks in I do feel like my lips, are loving this. So, yeah, there's that. Another thing that I'm loving, this is the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer. This is the gold one. It is a limited edition. It was in the holiday set. What I've been using it for, I don't like it like putting it as highlighter, like dotting it on in places. I hate that. But what I like it is I've been mixing it with my tinted moisturizer, which I did today. My little tinted moisturizer thing, I have a video on that. It's how to make your tinted moisturizer into a foundation, and I'll link that below. Anything that I talk about, like a person or a channel or whatever, I'm going to link that below, and I'm trying to get better about that. But when I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'll go over my laptop and take care of it. But anyway, what I've been doing is doing that process and then putting like a little dot in the middle of this and mixing it together and putting it on my face. And I am absolutely loving the result. It's making me rethink. Like, I was going to use up and never, or at least not for a while, buy again the e.l.f. tinted moisturizer. And with this little combo, I don't know, I might actually repurchase it just so that I can keep doing that. Okay, another thing from the IT Cosmetics Today Special Value. Now, I am wearing both of these today. This is the Bye Bye Undereyes and the Hello Light Brightener. The favorite is the brightener. I have been using the brightener all week long. Even without makeup, I'm just putting a little bit of this on. And as you can see, I'm using both pieces today, and I really like the effect. I am not a fan of the original 2B concealer of Bye Bye Undereyes. I just thought it was too thick. I hate 2B concealers. They are my least favorite. So I can't wait till they release this component as an open stock product, because I may have to have more when this goes away. The last thing, oh, there's one more. We have a food favorite. I'm sorry. This is the Vita Coco Pure Coconut Water with Peach and Mango. This is absolutely delicious. It's got a coconut to it, but it's not heavy. It's not overpowering. I actually have been drinking it like juice. So I'm just pouring it in a juice glass and using that as like my juice that morning. But it's definitely delicious. Coconut water is more hydrating than regular water. It has like electrolytes. It's like natural electrolytes or something. But that's why I picked it up, and I absolutely adore it. I will absolutely repurchase that. And the last thing is a rediscovered favorite, sort of. Let's put it that way. So I love the palette. This is the NYX Crimson Amulet palette. This was the Dark Shadows palette. And the palette itself, I love the eyeshadow, so that was always a favorite. And, these two blushes right here, you mix them together, love them. But one thing I never liked was the highlighter, which is right there. And it is a golden, and I'm wearing it today right here and down the nose. And I really like the effect. But I was playing with it the other day, and I guess I used the wrong brush, but I hated it. I just could see the glitter particles, and I just hated it. And I love a glowy effect, but glowy and glittery are two different things. Don't want to look like a disco ball. So this is what I use for my highlighter brush all the time. This is the Bare Minerals Precision Eye and Cheek Brush, and it's just a short, angled face brush, kind of fluffy, a little bit dense. It is the perfect way to apply this highlighter. I used to use it with something else, I can't remember, but usually this is my go-to highlighter brush. I could not tell you that this was not natural hair. I can't tell you that it's synthetic. I don't know. I will be looking for other brushes just to see if I can find something, to replace this when it goes kaput, because they eventually do. But yeah, that's what I've been using. So if you can find a brush similar to this, and you have this palette, and maybe you were like me and you hated the highlighter, that way you can pull that out, and I think you will really enjoy it. I do have one fail real quick before we go. Now, I've had this for a long time. This is back when the magnetic polishes became really popular. This is Houses of Parliament. This sucker chips on me in 24 hours. I hate it. So, and this is with top coat, base coat, and everything. So this is definitely, I'm still going to use it. It's $14, but it's definitely going to be used up, and I will never purchase this again. But I love Nails Inc. Incorporated in general. You guys have a great one. I hope you enjoyed my favorites. Have a great one. Bye.